Hey, what's up, everyone? I want to welcome you guys to another episode of Here's What I Think with your host, Charles Tabansi. We'll discuss everything from current events, economics, politics, and how it all relates to business and life. And today we got a hell of a show for y'all today. But before we get into it, please make sure you like the video and sub to the channel. And we're going to be talking about something that I've never even spoken about on camera. So today we're going to have a lot of fun with it. So let's get into today's topic. So, as y'all know, the biggest rap beef that we've had in a while is between Kendrick Lamar and Drake. Now, funny enough, I've been more of a Kendrick Lamar fan than I have of Drake. I have I have two Drake albums. I don't remember the names of them. But I do have a good amount of Drake songs, but I do have a lot of matter of fact, I got almost all of Kendrick Lamar's albums, starting from Good Kid, Mad City. I thought that was a masterpiece. If I had to ask myself what was the best Kendrick Lamar album I've ever heard, I would say that one. How to Pimp a Butterfly is still crazy to me. I think that's a great album. And then he has the last one he just released, and then he has Damn as well. So I'm a fan of both of these guys, right? But I really appreciate some of Kendrick's old work. And when Kendrick was really coming up, man, when he was like, in that the song with Big Sean and all of these guys, I think Jay Electronica, I forgot the name of that song. Kendrick was doing his thing, right? But Drake was still the big dog. He was still at the top of the game. So for whatever reason, these guys decided to get into a beef. I don't know what really kicked off this beef between these two guys. I don't know what where it started. So they started beefing, and then they started releasing diss track after diss track, and it was crazy, right? What made it crazy was the rate at which these songs were coming out. Like, they were just coming out one after the other, after the other, after the other. There was a particular Kendrick Lamar song. I don't remember the name of it. I think it was called Meet the Grams. That was one of the most vicious diss tracks I've ever heard in my life. But then Kendrick dropped, which was like the finishing blow, which was Not Like Us. And funny enough, when I was kind of going through the discography or the different songs from this beef, that wasn't the song that stood out to me in terms of this is the best Drake song, this song that Kendrick put out. But that was the one that stuck. That was the one that became a hit. That was the one that really took over. And it got a really like a West Coast sound to it, like dun dun dun. And if you watch the video, how they dance and all that. So this song caught on like wildfire. Then it started creating a whole bunch of other things. You had NBA players like DeMar DeRozan. They used to play with the Raptors using the video. Then they created a beat between that. Then LeBron James got into it and all of that. And then Kendrick got tapped on the shoulder to play at the Super Bowl, right? To perform at the Super Bowl, which created a whole nother controversy. Why didn't they pick Lil Wayne and blah, 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 blah? So that created that whole conversation. So in the midst of all of this, everyone has been wondering, will Drake be able to perform Not Like Us at the Super Bowl? Because this lawsuit that Kendrick be able to perform. So this lawsuit that Drake launched was essentially to stop Kendrick Lamar from performing at the Super Bowl, performing this song. But now, according to a report that we're getting here from Front Office Sports, and I want to read the headline to you, it says, all signs point to Kendrick Lamar performing Not Like Us at Super Bowl. And I read that title, I was like, yo, we definitely got to do a video about this. So let's get into this article right here, right now. Biggest non-football questions at the Super Bowl appears to have been answered. During Sunday's Eagles Commander broadcast, Fox teased Kendrick Lamar's upcoming halftime show Sunday with the instrumental track from Not Like Us. The rapper smash hit accusing Drake of being a you-know-what. And on Monday, the U.S. Sun reported Lamar planned to perform the song at the Super Bowl on Friday night in New Orleans. Fox didn't use the cleanest song to promote Kendrick Lamar's upcoming Super Bowl halftime show. While teasing the show during the Commanders-Eagle NFL Championship game Sunday, the network used the instrumental version of Lamar's Not Like Us, which he released in May of 2024 as a diss track aimed at Drake amid a feud between the two rappers. It was the second song in which he accused Drake of sexual misconduct following Meet the Grams. Then the article then continues on. In January, Drake filed a lawsuit in the Southern District of New York against Universal, the label for both rappers, alleging that the label approved, published, and launched a virtual hit out of a rap track that falsely accuses Drake of being as you see there. The suit alleges that Universal artificially boosted the popularity of the song, made a significant financial investment, and leveraged its professional connections to get the song played at the Super Bowl. On Tuesday, Drake is set On Tuesday, Drake is set for his first hearing in Texas, where he filed a similar suit in November against Universal and iHeartMedia, alleging they conspired to artificially inflate the popularity of Not Like Us. Universal has sought to have the Texas case dismissed. Drake is seeking nominal, punitive, and compensatory damages. Fox Sports, which will broadcast the game in the United States, is facing its own allegations of rampant sexual misconduct. A former here. Okay, so the article said that. What are my thoughts to all of this? I'm going to give you guys my unfiltered thoughts because that's what I do on this channel here. Clearly, this song has been a bane in Drake's career. It's not helped him. I think we could also make an argument that Drake's reaction to the song has had a bigger negative impact on his career than the song itself. Because if you listen to the song, it's not like, man, he blazed him, son. He fired him up on this song. He was dissing him, but it wasn't like this stuff. Oh my God. But the way Drake has been reacting has caused the song to kind of take on new meaning, where people are like, this is the song that ended Drake's career. Now, let me give you guys another thought that I've been having about this entire beef. And it may be a controversial position. I don't care. This channel is where I express my views unfiltered and just give you guys what I think. Whatever happens, whatever happens. I think that what we witnessed with the Drake decline is something that we've seen before. Essentially, what I think happened was Drake had a run for so long at the top in hip hop. It was almost unprecedented. And I think what happened was some people got tired of seeing Drake at the top. They wanted somebody else new. Because the guy had dominated the hip hop game for so long. And I think people were looking for something to topple this guy. And Kendrick Lamar presented the option and the opportunity to do so. So people got behind Kendrick Lamar. Because I think people were just tired of seeing him win. And it happens. If you win long enough, the very people that were cheering for you in the beginning will be the very people that wanted to see you go down. It's like, yo, enough is enough. You've won enough. Let somebody else win. I think that played a part in it. Not taking anything away from Kendrick Lamar. But as someone who was a fan of Kendrick Lamar, this rap beef didn't enhance Kendrick's profile in my eyes. Kendrick was always making incredible music before this beef. I didn't walk away thinking like, man, Kendrick was still great in my eyes. But I think that played a role. Then when you juxtapose Drake's behavior with the lawsuits and all of that, that also didn't help. And according to this article, it seems like Kendrick will perform this song. I think it will perform this song. And the question then becomes, where does Drake go from here? I think that the best thing Drake can do, and it's going to be tough, is to release fantastic music. Because if you start releasing hit records, you're going to do well. You're going to gain fans again. People have a short memory. But then Drake may also be thinking something else, which may be an ultimate play, which is, you know what? I'm going to sue these guys for $1 billion, $500, $600 million. I can sue them for $1 billion because you can say, look, the impact of you guys promoting the song that had an impact on my financial earnings based on what I've earned, what I could earn in the future. You guys have jeopardized my income, blah, 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 blah. And he could do that and then say he's done with rap and move on to something else and go enjoy his money. You could also have that aspect of it. And maybe that's one of the reasons Drake doesn't really care about the backlash. Drake can be looking at it in his mind like, I already dominated this medium. So who cares? Let me get my money and then move on to something else. Or he could be operated from the standpoint, I'm going to get my money and I'm going to still come out here and do my thing. I don't know. But according to this article, it looks like Kendrick Lamar is going to perform this song. So the question to the audience is simply this. Do you think Kendrick Lamar will perform Not Like Us at the Super Bowl in New Orleans on February 9th? Whatever you guys think, please leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section. We catch you on the next show and I'm out.